Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it is a special day. Special day today. Look at Cesco's chilling with dare I say the brown boy glasses.
Gotta pay homage to the birthday celebrant, one of the greatest we've ever seen do it, man. It really is an honor, to live in the same era as
Mm.
this dude. If you guys don't know, Matt is alluding to the greatest of all time,
The goat.
Nav.
Nav.
Uh,
Someone told me today, one of our beautiful moderators, let me know that today is a national holiday. Nav's
yes.
30th birthday. He's a grown ass man, still talking about the same stuff, but
If you haven't
happy
taken the,
birthday,
the day
Nav.
off, if you haven't taken the day off, take it off. Like take the rest of the night off. You're good.
Yeah.
You're done. It's Nav's birthday.
Time to
All
celebrate.
yeah. So go ahead and from
In honor of
OTP.
that, yeah, in honor of that, we have our birthday card to Nav from Our Thoughts podcast. Special announcement, everyone, just so you know. Shall we get? Hold on,
What could
hold on. What could it be? What could it be? Okay.
what could it
Special
possibly
announcement,
be?
everyone.
Your whip is a toilet, you looking like poop in it. Your whip is a toilet, you looking like poop in it. Your whip is a
Look at all
toilet,
the
you
look at
looking
all the
like
rings.
poop in it. Your whip is a toilet, you looking like poop in it. Your whip is a toilet, you
Everybody,
looking
happy
like
birthday,
poop
Nav!
in it.
Undefeated.
Please, happy birthday,
Your whip
Nav,
is
in
a
the
toilet,
chat,
you
please.
looking like poop in
Yeah,
it.
so
Okay.
anyone listening on the podcast version, we are currently confetti's flying in the air. Freaking like me and Matt are just doing cart flips. I don't know what that is, but cartwheels all over the place because it is Nav's birthday.
Yes, sir.
Happy 30th. Great day. Great day.
You see the goat in the
"What is
back?
going on?"
You see the goat in the back?
I do.
That was
I just see two
graphic
Navs.
design is my yeah. Why is
I
Nav
just
there
see two
twice, bro?
Navs. Yeah.
Graphic
A
design
huge
is
oversight on
definitely
our
my
part.
passion with this one.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Look at
Nav.
it. I mean, look at it. Come on now. Come on now. Also, hold on. Curry mentioned some other good news.
Oh,
Ed Sheeran's dropping an album next year.
no
So,
way.
In
Okay.
case you've been starving for some new Ed Sheeran, we are in fact getting some new Ed Sheeran this next year.
Okay.
So,
Ed Sheeran
we're-
listening
we're-
party up next is what I hear.
hey man, from all I hear is 2022, 2023 is going to be the best year of music. We got two Ed Sheeran projects.
In the same
No,
year?
no, Frank.
Oh.
I hate to bring it up, Frank, but damn, man.
Yo, I'll take Ed Sheeran, okay? I'll take Ed Sheeran. He's the white Frank Ocean. If we're being real. Maybe that's
You
all I
lost
could
me.
get. That's all I could get from this man. So
I think we've lost all credibility when it comes to music. Ed Sheeran
Ed
is the
Sheeran's
white
actually better
Frank
now. Ed Sheeran's actually
Yeah.
is actually better. Just because he's,
We're talking-
making music.
If we're talking consistency,
Yeah.
I remember when
doing his
Kendrick
job.
I remember when Kendrick didn't drop before he dropped Mr. Morale, they were saying like, oh, Drake, like, or no, they were saying Future was the king of rap because he's the only
Future?
one dropping.
Oh my god.
And like he is hip hop to a certain extent. That was a very
That was a
interesting
dark time.
we were starving, man. We were starving, but Mr. Morale like brought us
Yeah.
back. Aligned us to the what is real. What is not real hip hop, but what is like
No, what is real
what music
hip-hop?
is for.
What is
Yeah,
real
yeah.
hip hop? Yeah. Nav is Nav better than Frank? Definitely, bro. Y'all saw the album cover. Y'all heard the tracks. It's his birthday today. Who we didn't celebrate Frank's birthday, by the way. We're celebrating Nav's birthday though. So I think that says a lot.
Yeah. It's just
I'm
that's
just a
just
full
how it's
hater.
been, man. It's what you're witnessing is a jaded Frank Ocean fan, and his bad habits. And
My
you
bad
know what?
habits.
I enable it. It's fine with me just because of as you can check our Frank Ocean is a scammer video. You can check that out. Also, he just hasn't refused. He's refused to drop new music, but yeah, no.
We're trying to
I
get this man canceled, clearly.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay. The future. Okay. Can we? Sorry. Someone brought up Drake. I want to talk about this Drake thing because is this gonna be? Actually, I
This is
should
where
talk
we're
about
starting
it.
off on?
Yeah. You need to talk about it because you're the definitive Drake spokesperson, liaison. expert in
yeah.
the house. So I think, do you think this is gonna be one, a good album, and two, actually let's just start with one. Let's just start with one.
You know what? Okay, we're getting straight into the her loss thing.
Yeah.
You know what? I have decided to just not expect anything. I'm not even expecting this album to drop. I'm not expecting anything at all. Like if a Sound of Music plays from that album today, I'll be satisfied. And honestly, yeah, the track list came out and the titles look, like Drake songs,
Yep.
like 21 Savage songs. So I'm just like, as for expectations, I'm expecting just like a bunch of like sneaking type records, like
Oh, okay.
hard mosh. Like this is
Oh,
basically
okay, okay, okay.
what a time to be alive should have been, or like what a time to be alive 2.0, because I think Future and Drake, like it was just too much Future and not enough Drake, and then when it was Drake, it was like, all right, we know, like,
Mm.
it was pretty good, and then or it would just be Drake, just literally just a Drake song, like the 30 for
Yeah.
30 freestyle. I think the last record is literally just a Drake song. So with that said, I'm expecting a better, more cohesive collaboration, like like us being a duo, like Silk Sonic being a duo. I guess duos are
We
just the
right.
thing now. We kind of
Everyone's just getting
spearheaded
on.
that.
Yeah, what's going on there? I will say, we were the original duo. I don't know about NFR and all them, but the I don't know about Silk
Yeah.
Sonic.
I don't know
but
about Outkast,
yeah, what you know about Outkast? Anyway, OTP the original duo, but if it's 21 Savage and Drake, I'm personally here for it. I feel like this could revive. I don't know. I don't know why all of a sudden I have so much hope for it. Maybe just
Wow, we
'cause,
kind of
like,
switched places a little bit.
really. I mean, you don't even think it's gonna be like, you don't even think it's gonna come out. But I mean, it's 21 Savage. Like, he drops music. Like when he say he's dropping.
Yeah.
So maybe that's, and I can see Drake like kind of leaning on 21 more for this, because he doesn't really care about music, bro. All he cares about is playing roulette, and like and going to Churchill Downs. Like, he doesn't care about any of it. But if he's attached to another person, let alone 21 Savage that everybody loves,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be hard. Yeah,
The safest.
the safest
person
rap
to
pick
have.
you could ever choose. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Amazing. So yeah. With that, from that point, that's a good point. Is that if out of all the people Drake had to collab with for an album, this is like the safest.
yeah.
Most, it's gonna provide good music. So tonight we'll be listening to some good music.
Is
Well,
it
how about the
tonight?
album
Is it tonight? Actually?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
at
okay,
tonight
okay.
at 9 midnight.
Oh, damn.
We'll
Okay.
see.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you think of this album cover that came up? I honestly don't
I
know
think-
if it's a real album cover. Because like he's been doing this fake rollout where he's like, oh, we're
Yeah.
on NPR, Tiny Desk. Oh,
I know,
we're
I
on
love
Howard
all that.
Stern. It's cool,
Yeah.
yeah. We can talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, the album cover.
I thought it was a cool picture. I don't know like who that is, but like I think it sounds like Drake's trying to like shoot his shot in a weird way. You know what I mean? Like, it's just some Insta baddie. Like, I found her Instagram because Complex. I found her Instagram because Complex put it up, not because I was like actually like digging for it, and
Sure. Yeah,
sure. It just like was on my feed,
Yeah.
and so and it was literally some random girl. I'm like, okay. I think it's kind of like the Playboy Cardi self-titled, like, random chicks on the album cover. Someone said that the album cover was mid in the chat, so some people don't like it, but I think it's better than CLB. So, but anything could be better than
Literally a black screen.
Yeah.
Literally a black screen would be better than that.
Yeah,
as proven by Donda. No, look, man, I want to have this conversation with you. I'm an ex Drake fan. I'm kind of like evolving out of the gaslighting and the constant gaslighting and
Okay.
and manipulation that has been done to me over the last couple of years. And
You see, you're healing.
I want to speak my truth. I want to speak my
Okay.
truth right now. And what I have to say is that, look, man,
Speak your
it's
truth.
not a good album cover, man. And I think that this is a point
Mm.
that I want to make about Drake overall that I've kind of thought of this past. I feel like Drake is not teaching us, but trying to like shift us into not caring about art in a way that
Oh, wow.
we typically do. Like if you look at you know, like you just mentioned, like this album cover, it's a cool picture. It's cool. It's better than Certified Lover Boy, whatever. Like, but is it a good album cover? You know, obviously that's subjective, but I say no. And then you go through all the album covers before, and it's like, damn, these are all kind of either, you know, like they're all iconic in their own
Mm-hmm.
way, you know, but is it good? Is it a good album cover? And I think you'd have to go all the way back to like, if you're reading This Is Too Late, you know, to be like, okay, that's a cool album cover, like
Okay.
legitimately good. And you know, I think back to all my honestly never mind points that I said. It's like, oh, don't worry about the music, guys. You know, like it's if you think about the direction, which I guess I kind of got right in a way where it's like, put out honestly never mind is like, oh, I want everyone to miss me rapping, and now he's gonna put out the hardcore
Mm.
rap. But with that said, I'm like, you know, my points were like, it's gonna be good for his out career as a whole, guys. Don't worry. Where it's like, oh no, that's kind of all Drake cares about is like his career, the numbers, the stats. He doesn't care about, you know, like making it last, you know, having it stand the test of time.
Got
So
it.
what do you think about just this revelation that you
All from the
probably already have made and
yeah.
you've accepted probably all this time, and I'm just kind of coming into that. So yeah, what do you think about that?
Well, I mean, if I mean that's kind of a lot just from the album cover, but I
This
feel
is this is 3 years in the making. This take, by the way, 3 years of
yeah.
manipulating, gaslighting, toxicity.
It's
I'm
okay.
done.
It's
I'm
okay.
done. I saw it today on Twitter too. People were trying to convince me this album cover is good. Nah, man.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
You can
Okay.
hear the
It's
tears in my voice.
serious.
All right,
It's serious.
continue, continue.
It's serious. That's okay. You know, I don't care
I'm
that
gonna get this.
much. Like, I don't care that much about an album cover.
Hmm.
But I kind of do at the same time because it's just like I gotta keep looking at it. You know, if I like the music, has
Yeah,
to fit the
yeah,
vibe. We don't know yet. You know, this album cover, we don't know what the vibe of the album is. Like, this could make so much sense in like 5 hours. You know, whenever the album drops. So you never know. You gotta keep an open mind. But I don't know. It's a hard photo, man. I don't know. I don't think it's awful. It's just it's like mid. And this is the definition of mid, where it's just like acceptable. Okay,
yeah.
album cover for sure, but it's not like CLB, Donda, Nav.
Yeah.
I mean not Nav, but it's not that
Yeah, you
bad.
know. I mean, I think for me, what has been the point is like it's not that it's bad or whatever. It's just that it's low effort.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like it's literally just a photo, and it kind of goes back to honestly never mind. Where I remember, you had mentioned like I had enjoyed that kind of his foray into house music or whatever, but you kind of mentioned like this isn't really house music. Like it's not good house music. It's
Mm.
not what it could be. And I've been listening to like some TikToks I've been going around on Twitter, of like, oh, this is what honestly should never mind should have listened to. It should have sounded like. I'm
Mm.
like, damn, man. So I don't know. In my head, I'm just like I'm kind of over the whole Drake half effort type thing. Like I want to see him commit, and if he's gonna commit to like that trap sound, and this is a decent album cover for that. But I don't know. I've just kind of I see through the lies of like
Damn.
the low
Okay.
effort kind of thing.
You
But
know. You know.
the rollout has been cool though. I will say
Okay.
that
That's
Howard
where all
Stern
the effort
interview.
went to. That's where all the effort went to. Was
Yeah.
faking those things. And I really do wish they did I really do hope they do an NPR Tiny Desk thing.
Hmm.
Something we're getting a lot of hot takes in the chat. I just want to
I love it.
address.
I love it. Let's get to it.
D Mine Studios #2. Damn, we got both the OG D Mine and the 2.0 in the chat. Said Drake needs to take a break from music for a minute. Oh, I thought you meant like work at Hot Topic. That's your hot take.
And
Okay.
work at Hot Topic. Yeah,
Okay.
I love that.
For a
I
minute.
love that. He seems like a
Yeah,
nice
he-
guy. I think because his customer service would be great.
I feel like
You know?
you're right. Yeah.
He looks like he'd be good at folding
I
clothes.
I
so
feel like
be-
he'd be really good, but he'd be kind of like misogynistic, or like, or like fat phobic or something. He'd just be like,
Yeah.
"Damn, like, I don't know if that's the right size for you, shorty." Like, like,
Plus size is over there.
yeah, yeah,
Plus
like
size
just
is
something like
over-
really
Damn.
fucked up. Like,
That's crazy. Have
Yeah.
you?
so maybe not a hot topic. Maybe he should work at
not
Chill Chill Downs.
Uh, yeah, at some was that the horse
Yeah.
racing derby thing? I can
Bro,
see that.
bro has a gambling problem.
I think he is. Didn't that online gambling site that he tried to like fund or whatever is shut down now?
Bro, really? That's what
Yeah.
happens every time. I've seen like YouTubers do that too, or um, like different like esports gamers. They'll like do gambling for shit, and then they get
Mhm.
like in trouble by the law because it's a scam, and like they're making money from it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What is like the most what is the most degenerate thing you've ever seen like Vegas odds for?
Oh my
Like
god.
I've seen some terrible ones.
Wait, you tell me. On what?
Okay.
Live events?
Anything.
Oh,
Live events. Also, one thing is like I've seen casting decisions. Like, oh, they're
really?
betting like millions on like who the next James Bond is, who is gonna be cast as like if they're gonna recast the Black Panther
Oh
kind
my
of thing.
god.
If like all the like literally stuff like that is things people like we saw in Uncut Gems, people bet on like who wins the jump ball at the beginning of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Like shit like that.
yeah.
Have you seen anything like that?
Um, I don't know, nothing too like diabolical. I've seen like really
Hmm.
stupid bets, like just things I'm like, y'all are just trying to get like this is next level greed. like like whose knee is gonna be before the first down, like type shit, like
Really?
just stupid stuff, like for especially for the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
that type of
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
At least
Yeah,
like
like who wins the coin toss at the beginning of like who get like
yeah,
not even
yeah.
who gets the ball, it's who wins the coin
The
toss.
coin toss, yeah. Who's gonna be
Yeah,
up
some
by this
real.
number of points in the second? I'm like, come on, like, like
But
who
hey
gets a
man,
touchdown? Like that's what I want. Who wins?
hey man, if you yeah, I know. If you got it like that, if you can just
Yeah,
throw away like a
like if
couple
they win, I
billion,
win. Like that's all I care
uh-huh,
about. Yeah,
couple thou on the Buccaneers, that's your
right.
thing. But
Did you see that?
yeah,
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
sorry. Really, really quick before you get back to it. Did you see that quick video of Drake? He's like online gambling, like roulette, and he's like speaking of like being able to have it like that. He's like, all right, let's see, and he like, okay, we got a 7. He gets $1.3 million. He's like, we'll take it. I'm like, yo.
I have not seen that.
I think I
Damn,
saw it
man,
on Twitter. I was like, what the
I would
fuck?
I would love to have that kind of financial, just like nonchalance, just like, oh shit, yeah,
He's
one
like,
point,
all
a
right,
little,
we'll take it. I'm like,
little
okay.
millie, a little light millie. I'm
Right.
good. I'm good. Damn, man. But yeah, what do you? So that take about Drake, taking a break from music. He's
Yeah,
been very consistent these last couple years. I feel like he's dropped a project every year, damn near. So
that's
yeah, what do you
true.
think about that?
I mean, if he's gonna take a break to like get back into making music like the right way, not the right way, but like actually caring about making music, then sure. But I can see him easily just like taking a break, as in like retiring, like for the time
Yeah,
being, and like not doing it for a creative reason. It's just like
he's living his life, being a
yeah,
father.
right. He's like my son, gotta break his ankles in basketball on the weekends. I can't be working
Uh,
on the studio, like so I understand if he has to go that route. But maybe he should. And then 15 years from now, Drake will drop another masterpiece and it'll be the best thing I've ever heard. But
I'm not. I'm not subscribed. Nope, nope. Do not get
that's
my
not a
hopes
good
up,
bet. That's
bro.
not a good
Do
bet.
not. I am not betting on that. I would not. I would not. I mean, Jay-Z did a similar thing. Like I think it was the Black album. He said that
Mm,
was his retirement album, and then he just went ahead and dropped more albums afterward,
yeah.
after like a break. So it's like,
I mean, hey, look at
yeah, sure.
look at Brockhampton. Look at Brockhampton.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what happened with also their album
They're
dropped
dropped
last week, right? Did
tonight.
that drop last week? Oh,
Tonight.
it's tonight. Okay.
I
Okay.
think. Hold on, my like chair got fucked up. Hold on. Sorry.
I know. I feel like my chair is like all messed up as
Yeah.
well, but here we are.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was allegedly supposed to be their last album, or the last album was supposed to be their last album. Like,
And that last one was supposed to be the last one. Like I don't. They just be lying. Like Kevin Abstract gets on my nerves, low key. I think I unfollowed him on on Twitter.
Okay, he earned the unfollow.
Yeah, I was like, all right,
That's
bro. Like
something.
I'm gonna hear about when the Brockhampton album drops. I don't need you like, cause he just talks too much shit, and I'm like, don't get me in on
Mm.
this, cause. So yeah. Anyway, there's like kind of drama around it a little bit. I don't really know what it is. I just know that there is drama around it with the other members.
Mm.
Um, But yeah, I think because they're like, wasn't the last one supposed to be the last one? Like, I think they just have so much music. Like, Kevin's low key like formulating, like, not that's not a word, but like mismashing stuff that they've made that hasn't dropped into a new album. I think is what's happening. I
Ooh.
don't know if they're fully I could be totally wrong too, because I think that it might be a mixture of the both. But just from what I've seen on Twitter and like Reddit too, so that's why he's like, damn, like not me being the only one in the group like promoting the album, and I'm like, bruh, why you like you're creating drama
They're
around the
done.
rollout? Like, what's going on? Yeah,
Also, the group is done. I thought, like,
yeah.
I'm sure everyone got the memo that the group is done, and now
So
Kevin
they're probably
Abstract
just
is
like,
like,
all right, like drop it, like that's the last one. Like I feel like they're not really
sure.
like actively trying to make it as special. Um, but we'll see. I mean, it
Yeah.
might be really good. I like Brockhampton, but I think I've seen a lot of people say that their sound has kind of been outgrown as of recently.
Mm.
But
Mm.
we'll see about this new album, the last
Yeah,
album.
I mean, I'm curious, yeah, in what sense? Because I do get that feeling that their sound is kind of we're kind of over the Brockhampton thing, but that's just music. I feel like the pandemic, like everything, kind of got fast tracked. Like whatever
Yeah,
timeline where society music was supposed to be on, like the
right.
pandemic just like, all right, let's skip through that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's really interesting. Like, do you have any thoughts on that? Like what about that Brockhampton sound is like aged?
Oh, um, I don't know. I think it's like Brockhampton has such a specific sound that it's like if you heard it outside of the context of the album, you're just like, this sounds awful. Like sometimes like they
Yeah.
have just like really wacky sounds. And so I don't know, I think everybody thought they kind of peaked at the best sound that they could do, like in terms of what the group can make together,
Mm.
um, with Roadrunner. And I thought that that was true. I was like, yeah, this is kind of it. Like this is their like magnum opus. So everything was kind of leading up to this. They explored new stuff. It was like kind of like their Yeezus, kind of like their My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy type thing, to put it in that regard. But then I don't know. Everyone's like, well, how's this going to be different? So I think that's what
Mm.
they mean by
Mm.
like, oh, the sound, like what, how is it going to sound different from all the like six other projects, that y'all have
Yeah.
made since like 2017, which is kind of crazy to think
Especially.
about. I didn't realize they've been making music for that long.
Yeah. Oh my God, man. Like we were saying last week, like it's only a matter of time before some of these anniversaries start like
Right.
piling up on us, man. It's gonna be like the what is it? 2027, 2026, 2027 is gonna be a big year of like, damn, it's a 10-year anniversary of that. Like a decade since, damn, a decade since
That's
whatever,
weird.
blonde, a
Yeah, a
decade since.
decade. Dang, don't say that. Yeah,
I know. Before the world just like
right.
dies on us.
But
So yeah,
hey,
what else about let's get back to this Drake album. Is there anything else that you wanted to did you want to go into the rollout at all? Like that little tiny desk fake out? Did you want to talk about
oh yeah,
um
the I like the tiny desk idea. I've seen some people post more of their tiny desk or like acoustic performances. I think Omar Apollo actually just released like
yeah.
an EP, or kind of like just released the music they recorded for NPR. I'd definitely like to see Drake and 21 Savage do that, but no, I thought it was cool. I thought the fake Howard Stern interview was funny. The
Hmm.
Vogue ads, like all this dumb stuff. So maybe that has something to do with like what the album's about, or like the vibe they're going for. It honestly kind of gave
Hmm.
me like a like Silk Sonic vibes a little bit, in that they're pretending to be this like duo that's just like been around, and
Yeah.
like is very well known. Kind of like what Silk Sonic did. They kind of felt like they were like a historical fictional like 70s band that was like brought back here in like a time capsule or something.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
maybe this is like an alternate universe of our universe or something. I don't know. I'm like really looking looking into it. But that's what it made me
Wow,
feel
this
like.
is
That's what it made me
so
feel
this
like.
is what it's like listening to myself like talk as a Drake fan. Like you're not
Yeah.
obviously like I don't think you're a Drake fan
Yeah.
exactly, but I don't know, just like I'm kind of getting over Drake, so my enthusiasm is so I appreciate you kind of carrying the enthusiasm for me, and like the analysis and all that. But yeah, no, that's
I mean,
really
yeah.
cool when
I
you
think
think about it.
it's just kind of
Like,
entertaining, so I read
yeah.
into it. But we'll see
Yeah, I
if
love
if
that.
the album could be ass. So we it could all this could not matter.
Yeah, yeah. Again, this is coming from just as you just saw a take from a jaded Frank Ocean fan. You're talking to
Hmm.
a jaded Drake fan. So
Right.
I'm anxiously anticipating this album to
Hmm.
see, if it's just more of the same, if all that stuff. But yeah, the rollout has been great. Uh, Wait, are they actually doing that tiny desk thing? Because as far as I can tell from the responses, it was kind of just like a fake out. Like it
I
was just
mean,
like,
Tiny NPR, they quoted it or something on Twitter. They're like, "Yo, let's make this happen." And so
okay, so it was not actually, they didn't actually do it.
no,
They
but
just
it
sat in that room and they're
yeah.
like, "Let's record this promo
No,
real quick, I
they like
guess."
recreated the room, I think. Like they made it look like exactly the same. I think. And then they went on like
Really?
yeah, that's why I was so confused because it was like I was like, "Damn, are y'all like really doing it?" Like I was so confused.
That's
Um
so much effort, but
yeah, I
that's
know.
pretty cool. That's honest. Yeah, I love that. That's a good rollout. Give it the
I'm hyped
stamp.
for it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hyped for. You know what? This last 10 minutes has been me like finding hope in this album again. I've kind of
Finding
been like,
peace.
whatever, whatever. But now it's like, okay, you know what? Let's get this Drake album, man. I'm okay. I'm excited now. I'm good to go. Let's do it. Her Loss, Drake, 21
Well,
Savage.
let's see what happens, you know. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you just see me just breaking down on Twitter later tonight, you know why. But anyways, man, what did you want to?
Can we talk about some of the music that dropped last week though? I know it's new music this week, but
Yeah.
man,
Um,
we got some freaking bangers.
let's talk about it, man.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Let's start off with the big hitter, the blockbuster,
Okay.
that dropped this past week. Rihanna, new single by Riri, "Lift Me Up." What'd you think about this record, man?
It was hella sad. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, like something kind of upbeat, like Black Panther, like let's get going. And it was
Was
like
this
a
the first song
ballad.
y'all listened to? Was this the first song y'all listened
Yeah, I
to?
was like, yeah, like that night, like, cause I told you, I was like, okay, there's SZA dropping, Division dropping, like, I gotta listen to Rihanna first. And I'm sitting there, I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, this is like really sad, like a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. I'm like, oh shit.
Had to start. Yeah.
Yeah,
To the night.
but it was, I mean, it
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
It was just cool to hear Rihanna again.
hmm Yeah, and really like singing, like stretching her vocals, like really cool. Yeah, I mean, just to kind of like stretch that out a little bit more. I remember like, it hit 9 p.m. and I'm like, all right, this new Rihanna is at the top of my mind, and I'm like, with house music coming back, that's like so her vibe, and house music like originating from Africa, so like that's like
Mm-hmm.
it's just the stars align to
True.
make this like incredible thing. Um, and yeah, and the song comes on and it's like the most heart-wrenching, and if you know what it's about, then that's also a factor into it. It's a Chadwick Boseman tribute,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, okay, I see how it's gonna be in the movie. It's gonna be very powerful. It's gonna move me to tears. Apparently, they said that, like Ludwig said that, how do you pronounce his last name? Goranson?
Goranson, yeah,
Ludwig
yeah, yeah.
Göransson, uh, composer of a lot of amazing stuff. He said that, if we're gonna put a song in the movie, we're gonna play the whole song.
Okay.
So that's gonna be. I'm excited to see that. Usually it's just like a minute, 2 minute snippet of a song. So I
Damn.
guess this
That's
is gonna
probably gonna
carry
be
over.
yeah, that song's probably gonna be like the saddest scene ever. Like that's gonna be
Yeah,
because what I've been waiting for is like how they're gonna deal with the whole Chadwick Boseman thing in Black Panther.
yeah.
Because I mean apparently he was like in it for a little bit, right? Like they filmed a little bit, or was he not in it at
Uh,
all?
you know what? I feel like he's in it a little bit.
That's what I
I don't
thought.
wanna. I
Yeah.
obviously don't know anything, so this isn't a spoiler.
Yeah.
But I just feel like come on now. Like I mean, they had a
Yeah.
little bit of time, like some leeway,
Like I
when
think
they
they filmed a
knew.
little bit with him.
Yeah, yeah. I think just yeah. So yeah, as you're saying.
So yeah, I feel like however they're gonna deal with that, if this song plays over it, I'm gonna be like, this is fucked up, man. Like this is the saddest thing ever. So that makes me like, I don't know why it makes me worried, just because I know it's like gonna be a beautiful tribute and stuff like that, and like it's what he like would have wanted and all that.
Mhm.
It's just like
Mhm.
you put Rihanna over it. It's like the Paul Walker thing, It's like it's gonna be
Yeah.
like the new like heart wrenching thing. Like you see a clip of it and you're just gonna immediately cry. But
Mhm.
I don't know. It does make me excited for the movie though, and for the rest of
Yeah.
the album.
Oh yeah, yeah. The rest of the album. Speaking of which, have you seen that the track list drop for Black Panther 2
No,
soundtrack?
I didn't even see
Be,
that.
be,
Wait, let me look it up.
yeah, yeah. Let's find it. Let's find it. I'm excited to see your reaction to it. I will say a little sneak preview. The Bay Area's very own E40 is on it. If you guys don't know
Hey,
who E40 is,
oops.
y'all have heard a song by him before at least.
For
Tell
sure.
Me When to Go, all that stuff. Bay Area legend. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, about to pull up this soundtrack here. We got some people saying a lot of people said it was a generic song.
Hmm.
Um, it's a sad song, so all sad songs are slow, if that's what people mean by generic. Like all sad songs are supposed to tug at your heartstrings and all that stuff. So, they pulled out
It
all the
was a
tricks,
sad song. You're right.
you know. So that
Um.
it fits all the archetypes of a sad song.
Okay,
That's what
hold
they
on.
mean by generic.
I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up. Okay,
That
here
was
we
a
go.
good song.
Okay, let's see. What? I'm just curious. Okay, lift me up, of course, of course. Burna Boy. Okay, for sure. Wait, these are all in Spanish. Are they?
No, I think that's
This is just like. Oh no, no, no. Some of them
local
are.
name. I think they're
Wow.
really so that's the cool thing about I wanted to
Okay.
bring this up and I'm curious what your thoughts are, is that they're going with a lot of in a completely different direction from the first
Yeah.
soundtrack of Black Panther. That was Black Panther 1, it was like
Right.
very TDE centric, a lot of good
Yeah. All
names,
TDE. Yeah.
You got Future, you got Anderson .Paak, people like that on
Okay.
there. A lot of names, but this they're kind of going
This is like
for
global.
yeah, global.
Wow.
So so yeah. What do you think about
Wow.
the this lineup compared to the first one?
Yeah, I'm very curious. This is like the ultimate collaborative album, it seems like. What was that album in the 80s? It was like the USA or something like that, and like it was like this live they made it into a live album, but it was like the performance with like Michael Jackson and all these like the biggest stars. They were all there for like the AIDS awareness or something.
Is it We Are the World?
Yeah, but like I feel like that was like a whole like project they did.
Something
Um
like that.
but yeah, We Are the World. This is kind of giving me that vibe, but even bigger. So it seems like, damn, that's really cool. That's crazy to think
Mhm.
about. That Black Panther is so global like that.
Mhm. Mhm.
E40, Ludwig Göransson, all the way to like, I see Thames on here, Pink
Yeah.
Panthers. Okay, okay.
I'm
And then
telling
a
you, man,
bunch
this
of
look.
international people. That's really cool. Damn.
I appreciate that they didn't just go for names on this one. Like obviously you got Rihanna on there twice, but it's like like it's people from that world of that uh, dance hall type vibe, like Burna Boy and all that stuff. So I
Oh
think that's where
shit.
we're going, man, with
Yeah,
this.
they say chat is telling me that this album drops tonight. Um
Oh shit, really?
yeah, that's what they say. Okay, D Mine, hella W's in the chat, very excited. Um well, yeah, shit.
Yeah,
This is going to be crazy. This
I'm
is
gonna
just going
be.
to be like I hope it's just like hella bangers.
I'm
Just
about to be dancing all
it's
throughout the
just
house,
yeah, yeah.
man. Woo.
I'm hyped because honestly the first Wakanda or Black Panther album was really good.
Mhm.
For being like an album soundtrack type deal. Which I think more people should do that. I really like that aspect of like I don't know, this new age of like combining music and film nowadays.
Mhm.
Like I think Queen and
Shang-Chi.
Slim, yeah, Shang-Chi did it. Like I really like that. So this
Yeah,
is hype.
it's gonna be
Okay,
dope.
okay.
Yeah, big
Um
fan. Um, yeah, and I really appreciate the notion that the direction they went was just like, let's sidebar all the names we could possibly get. Let's
mhm.
go for, people who are certified in that sound. Like the idea that they're gonna be putting on people that on that global scale, Marvel
Right.
is pretty cool. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
Okay.
With that said, the next song we want to get to, the next single,
Yes.
the girl Solana,
Solana.
what?
Damn.
Solana.
By her government
Uh,
name.
yeah, Matthew Magnus.
Okay,
That's
okay.
so
OurThoughts podcast. Okay, they seem legit.
we're
Seem to be
obviously
run by a
referring
man
to
named and he just proceeded to my whole legal name to his
Matthew
viewers.
Magnus lives on this street with social security number 94545.
Okay, NFR. The NFR. What are their fans called? NFRians.
The NFRians.
The NFRians. Find out his IP address.
Can someone let me know what NFR means? Because obviously I know what NPR means.
NPR.
But what does NFR mean? Let us know. Anyways, Shirt. We're talking about Shirt.
Yes.
This song that has been waiting, that apparently SZA fans have been waiting to drop since
It's been out.
I think the pandemic.
Yeah.
I think you said it's been out since that.
2020.
So, I guess we're kind of more giving our thoughts on the music video, but you know, any thoughts on the song are great as well. Are welcomed.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard this song. I mean, I've heard it since, 2020. So I was like, okay, it's really just about the music video. That was like the big part of it. I just don't know why SZA moves so slow on her music. Like so incremental. I think we can thank Punch for that. But the music video was kind of crazy, starring Lakeith Stanfield. Just an action movie, very campy, very crazy looking visuals that were reminiscent of like a really cheesy action movie, which I think is what they're going for.
Yeah.
So it was definitely cool. I liked the vibe. But the biggest part was the ending with the leak of another song. Which I'm like, all right, this is her formula, it's like leak the next song, so that gives us like, that buys us another year, like maybe yeah.
It's typically, and the formula seems to be like, oh, we're gonna drop the up tempo record, like hit different, and then the last like minute is gonna be, the slow, intimate SZA that we know, which was pretty cool and all that stuff. I mean, from my perspective, I hadn't heard the song and I thought it was cool. Like it was cool. Like SZA has never missed, I don't think.
Yeah.
From my perspective, she's never missed on a record. But yeah, it was the music video that I think stood out to me more. Like you said, more camp.
I think
perfect for the Halloween season.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think she's missed often with DJ Khaled. I think. The last song with her and Future was awful. I really did not fuck with that song. That's probably the worst song she's done.
Power is Power or whatever that.
No. And she's such a freaking liar, bro, because she's like, yeah, I don't know who that was. I think I'm not going to do that again. And then she does it again and makes the worst song she's ever made.
The Miss Jackson ripoff?
Yeah, with Future. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It was just stupid. But the track at the end of the video did sound cool, very like Blonde vibes in terms of like the dissonant kind of like chill ballad that it was, kind of lo-fi. But I don't know.
Good Days-esque.
I don't really know if this means I don't know if this means an album soon. I don't know what it means. It's really just like maybe Punch is like, yeah, you can do a little video, maybe do something like, just to keep you
people hype.
Yeah, just to like keep you like, I don't know, thinking that you're an artist that can do stuff. I feel like she's in an abusive relationship over there or something, like
just to be relevant.
Yeah, just to throw her a bone. But it was a cool video. I like Lakeith Stanfield in it. He's just like, he was just tied up and like struggling while she's like twerking on him, and he's like, "Oh, get off."
Meanwhile, I will just say that would not be my reaction.
Right.
To that.
That's why I was like, this dude.
That would just be me. But I understand I am a different individual.
Caught in
damn, they got me.
So
you know that video of what's his name, Cuba Gooding Jr. getting arrested out of a strip club, and he's just like, "Yep, y'all got me. That's me right now." Speaking of abusive relationships, just the way that SZA's Instagram caption for her latest photo is written speaks like is like that. She says, "I don't got no Halloween flicks, but this was fun as fuck. I love my team. We've been shooting so much together. I can't wait for it to all come out." And it's like the emoji, the sad face, but like crying, big teary anime tear emoji. So I'm like, that screams like a cry for help. Like, please, just let me drop my music.
Yeah, she's crying. She's begging. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just as a quick context for people, could you real quick kind of go over what that TikTok said about like why SZA could be like being like withdrawn from holding from releasing stuff? Do you
Yeah,
remember
I
that?
mean, it's honestly as simple as like, uh, well, hold on, sorry. It's honestly as simple as like she doesn't really need to drop anything, because she's
Yeah.
made a classic album that's still charting to this day. All her singles and features are still charting. Kiss Me More has a billion plays. You know, like she's doing
Yeah.
fine, like doing singles. So technically, business wise, she doesn't need to drop an album. But that's such a bullshit answer. You know, so
Yeah.
like I don't really care. It's like, yeah, well then make more money. Like why is that bad? Like like you really are like that cheap. You're not gonna like invest in an artist that's already, you know, is gonna have success. I don't know.
Hmm.
So I think
And
that's
has
why it's
made the
stupid.
music. She's
Yeah,
made the music. It seems like it's just like
yeah,
let me
it's
put it
there.
out.
Yeah, so that's just, I don't know. Maybe she got to move over to PG Lang and make something happen over there. So
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly. So yeah, that's SZA shirt. Pretty good, solid entry. Hopefully we can free SZA soon. But let's get to
the man of the hour,
the men of the
the
hour.
men of the hour.
Because yeah, Division, in case you guys don't know, is two people. Daniel is like the singer, and then he has this producer, um,
Hmm.
1985, who actually produced Hotline Bling, One
Really?
Dance, and he's very much in that scene, and he's super good.
Okay. I
And
didn't know
yeah,
him and his producer were like, they're like, that's why they're like the duo, I guess, because it's like
yeah,
the division or
yeah,
whatever. Okay.
yeah. It's
Okay.
like you got this, I got that. Like we're gonna divide the work or whatever.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, and in case you guys don't know, we're talking about Division, working on my karma.
Yes.
Oh, where do I even start? I've let you had the first couple topics, so I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and
You
gush
go.
for a
You
little
go. You
bit.
go.
Where do I even start? So this album, if you guys have been, regular viewers, first of all, thank you so much. Leave a like and all that stuff. But I've been kind of harping on like R&B, and R&B is
Mm-hmm.
kind of, I feel like the last couple years, before the pandemic, it had been kind of lost a little bit, or more so, it's been evolving, I think, into different things. So people have been trying to find what the sound of R&B
Right.
currently is, and because of that, I feel like we lost a little bit of what it was, and all that made it beautiful. So I think, releases of albums like Giveon, like Lucky Day, Brent Faiyaz, all that stuff. They've been cool reminders of like, oh, this is, that feeling, restoring that R&B feeling. But
Mm.
this Division album, I think, is the most potent, the most modernized. Like I will say, the best thing I can say about this album is that it captures everything I personally loved and grew up loving about R&B. You got
Yeah.
the songwriting, the charisma, the honesty, the
Mm.
storytelling, but also just pure melodies and grooves and all that stuff. But present it in the most like relevant way possible. Like I think that was my problem with, say, the Give You On album, was that
Mm.
it felt very much like, let's go back to that 2000s R&B, like
Yeah.
literally let's just go back to it
Yeah. That's it.
kind of
Yeah.
thing. But whereas this album, it took that, everything you love about it, the essence of 2000s R&B, and brought it into the new era of music,
Yeah.
and new beats, there's a bunch of new sound nuggets that that people have developed over the time being, and have added to music. So with that said, man, like this album is just R&B to the fullest, like
Yeah.
the big right R&B in the biggest possible letters, and that's the album cover right there. Even though the
Literally.
album cover as is pretty iconic as well,
Mm-hmm.
pretty good. So yeah, I know that's my little opening spiel about it. The opening to our
Yeah.
3 hour deep dive. No. But I don't know, just that's my thing, and you will get to like standout records and all that stuff. But what did you think of the album?
Nah, I also loved it. I was like, I just couldn't believe that he really made an Usher album like in 2022, like a 2000,
Yeah.
like a 2010s, 2012, like even before that, like way back, what we knew as R&B was like it was honestly borderline corny, but in such a good way, like in just the campy R&B way, and no one has been able to do that properly. Brent Faiyaz, I feel like, kind of let a lot of people down with his album in terms of like giving that conceptual kind of grunge, intimate storytelling R&B album. It felt, I think it fell flat. Giveon, same thing. But Division, like, I don't know. I think he did some sort of seance or like channeled his like inner child or something like that. Because this is like, I swear to God, straight ripped from like 2010, 2009. Like, oh my God. My favorite song on it is what is it called? Bring It or Bring It On or something like that.
Ooh,
that
Bring
is
It,
yeah. The little like
Just
like
bring
literally like
Just bring
yeah,
it.
like that is some like baby making music. Like that's all that it is. And I told you, I was like, this is the next like Grind on Me challenge. Like it's just one of those songs where you're just like, God damn, this is R&B. So
you know
but,
what this is for.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
know
like
what this is for.
in a good way. It was just iconic. But no, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what the right perfect setting for this album for me is. I think it's just like, if I'm just feeling nostalgic, honestly, I'll just put it on, which is kind of crazy because like it came out this year, this month. Like it's really kind of, they made a timeless record in 2022, honestly. So Division has been killing it. I think they've always been kind of a sleeper for a while, and this, I hope, launches them like, yo, this is Division, this is what they can do. So I'm a big fan of this album.
A take I've been kind of harping on the last couple months. Division, the best artist on OVO.
Yeah.
The best artist on OVO, because they put
Not
that.
Ice
I'm not gonna
Spice?
get into that.
Not Ice Spice?
Ice Spice, you know what? She's up there. She's up there.
All right,
It's Division and Ice Spice.
It's tied.
Um,
You know, fucking with Bikini Bottom?
hey man, I'm fucking with Lil Nas X's costume.
Oh
of Ice
yeah.
Spice.
Oh
Did you see
whoa.
that?
Yeah. You're
That
rocking
was-
with that? Okay.
That was hard. That was very well done. Played the role, like got the dance
Alright.
moves down pat. I respect it. But
You were
yeah, no,
watching that. You were watching that clip. All right.
I was on the big screen. No.
All right now, sir.
All right, you got me. Y'all got me.
All right, y'all got me.
Y'all got me.
Confess.
So this Division album, man. And what I love about it, real quick, just to get back to it, is like it starts off hella strong. Like it starts off with this. You're talking from, this is a very biased person, but this 7-track run, 8-track run,
Yeah.
9-track. We'll say 9-track
16
run.
track run. Oh, okay.
We'll say a 9-track run where it's just like banger after banger after banger, and then you get into the Daniels interlude, and that's when you get to some of the stuff that I love about R&B, which is like the vulnerability, the like, let's chill, let's like that, nighttime music.
I love that too. I love that format because
Yeah.
it's just so like classic to me. That is like Renaissance. Like I just think of like Bobby Brown. Like you have the banger, the interlude. A little voicemail here, and then like
Right.
and then you get into all like the slow ballads. Like that's just such like a classic way of formatting just like the album itself. Not even an R&B album. So I love that he did that.
Yeah, and again, kind of going back to what we were talking about, this crazy comparison, but Good Kid, Mad City, one point that I'd mentioned was like, what makes Kendrick amazing is that he has the concept, the overall concept, he executes that really well, but he also is really good at the individual moments that lead into the concept, and I think Division's another one of those artists that, there's no storyline at all really.
Yeah.
But there's storytelling inside the songs.
Yeah.
And I think he executes those moments to create just this soundtrack of whatever this character, this vibe is.
Very
whatever that,
super Usher like, R. Kelly even, if I can say his name,
we got him. Caught him for just
shit.
mentioning R. Kelly nowadays is a federal crime.
We got him. All right, y'all. Oh shit! I didn't even see. We got a donation. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been slacking lately. The super chat notification.
I don't know why. I don't know why the donation doesn't pop up. Wait, maybe if I go here, will it pop up? Oh, it does. Okay, it's on here. Thank you, Jose. Thank you for the 70 cents each, and it's more like 30 cents after YouTube.
Yeah,
After
YouTube
YouTube
takes
tax,
care.
yeah. So thank you for
But
the 30 cents, Jose. Very generous.
yeah. Also, I'm confused as to what the like. If go back real quick to
Oh,
just like the two of us. Um, so it's Jose Teen X, and then now it's Jose
Jose K.
Super Chat leaderboard. So is that
Oh, are
did
you
he like change his name? Was that a
maybe
rebrand? Was that
do
a
you
new
have
account?
do you have two different accounts, Jose?
Yeah, D Mind. Also, by the way, D Mind, I saw you're dropping something tomorrow, so that's cool. Go check out
New D Mine
D
album?
Mind. New D
Okay.
Mind album. I
All
think
right.
you're a filmmaker, I believe, right? So
Oh,
pretty
what? I
cool.
didn't know that.
Cool.
You got to
Yeah.
link that to me.
Yeah, link it in the chat real quick. Shameless plug for D Mind. Go ahead, go ahead.
Go
But
ahead.
yeah,
Whoops, that's not what we were
so
talking about. Okay.
yeah, it's real quick. Yeah, so yeah, highly would recommend this Division album. It's incredible. Um, I could tell you my standouts, but then I would just be listing pretty much the whole record. You heard me just now
Just go
just try
listen
to
to it.
finesse a 9-track run, legendary
Yeah.
run, but I will say that Jagged Edge feature on What's Up,
Banger.
that's just
Banger.
the one,
Like
man.
you said,
That's the one.
the perfect album for the winter, for
Like literally, like
cuffing season,
that video of the dude in the tank top dancing in the rain.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, that's the vibe of that song of this
Okay.
album as a whole. That
Yeah.
Omarion Icebox
Yeah.
is where my heart used to be type
Omarion.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So I love this album. It touched a part of me that I didn't know.
Genuine. That was another
Woo!
name. I
Genuine.
was looking for it. I'm like, what is the name? I had one more. I
Yeah,
didn't say it in time, but
solid,
yeah.
solid. Yeah, Joe,
Right.
all that stuff. So no, love this album. Go check that out. And yeah, let's see any other. So some other new music that if you want to touch on, we can go ahead and talk about it. Have you gotten a chance to listen to Smino's Love for Rent yet?
I did. I listened to it last night.
Hey.
Definitely a vibe. Definitely very similar to Jid's Forever Story. It just reminded me a lot of that kind of southern influence with like some quirkiness to it, I think is what he was going for. Some really really good songs on there. I don't know. The whole time I was just kind of thinking of I was just comparing it to Jid.
Mm.
And because it just felt very similar. I might have to do another listen if I think it's better than the Forever Story. Because I said that was one of my like rap albums of the year contender. If not albums of the year contender. Just because the concept. So I think I need to dive in a little more. But no, I thought it was really good. I love the way that the J. Cole feature fits in there too, which is pretty hype. There's a lot of like really just interesting moments throughout the whole thing. Interesting sonic moments. Some of it also reminded me of almost like a Blonde sometimes. Like the way that the sounds sounded. I don't know if that's me hearing things because I'm such like I have like shell shock from the Frank Ocean like leaving my brain.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it kind of did, like especially the first track. It was like very like I don't know, reminded me of Endless or something. But that's just I just be hearing stuff. But yeah,
No,
it's a dope album. I really like it. I knew Smino was gonna come out with a banger. I don't know, we'll see if it's better than Jid though. I'm still not sure.
I didn't honestly. So it's funny because like I think your first reaction to Jid's album is what my reaction is to this album, and then meanwhile like I haven't really gone back to
Mm-hmm.
Forever Story, even though I loved that album. So I think while you're gonna go back and listen to Love for Rent, which is a cool title by the
Yes.
way, I'm gonna go back and listen to the Forever Story and go check out that album compared to this. So we'll reconvene at a later time and
For sure.
discuss, like, what that
We'll
was about.
deliberate. I mean, we're gonna need to start. I mean, the academy rather has to start assembling very soon. If y'all
Gotta
didn't
start
know, by the
rounding 'em up.
by the time the Spotify rap data collection, time frame ends, that means it's award season. So my gears are starting to turn. Those
Mhm. Gotta
questions,
assemble the Avengers.
yeah, the Avengers will be assembled.
Yeah. I will say this real quick, just to mention a few tracks that if to implore you guys to listen.
Mhm.
If you're not gonna listen to the whole album, go check out that Lucky Day mode in a minute. Right,
Mm.
that was a really cool record. And also
Oh yeah, I
that
like the
little
Lucky Day.
that little Uzi,
Yeah,
that little Uzi record was hard.
there's some
So
crazy
you know,
like 808s on this album too, which I really enjoy. Just very just hard hitting. So
Mhm.
it makes me want to listen to it again. Maybe after I listen to her loss tonight.
Don't see. I kind of forgot about that album, and now, now my mind is back on track. No, yeah, go check that album out at some point, and yeah. So another thing, have you listened to this the Baby Keem Melodic Blue Deluxe?
Yes. Oh man, good thing you brought that up. I almost forgot about that. Let me bring up his little slide because I want to talk about it.
Oh, he gets a little
He gets a little slide. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Whoops. He gets a little slide. Baby Keem. Baby Tron.
Jose. Okay, he changed his name. That makes sense.
Okay, this is kind of a weird photo of him. I'm gonna use this one. Okay, Baby Keem time.
Here we go. Let's see.
Okay. Have y'all listened? Okay.
Fingerless gloves. My God.
Yeah.
We need to. We need to like.
Anyway. So yeah, what did you think of the bonus tracks? I also wanted to talk about the fact that they were bonus tracks and not like an EP or something separate or a deluxe. Or it was a deluxe. And like just the fact that he tacked it onto the same album. But yeah, what did you think of? I think we got like 5 new tracks, all kind of short, but pretty easy to listen to.
And also a lot of features, if I'm recalling correctly. Let me.
Don Toliver was on there.
Yeah, some Pink Panthers.
Pink Panthers.
And, yeah. I mean, not a crazy amount of features, but we got some good names on there.
There was a Lauryn Hill sample as well. Lauryn Hill sample, Highway 95.
Wow.
Went kind of crazy.
Really. So I thought it was very much worth my time. Worth a deluxe. Worth re-releasing the album.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it, and we can discuss a little bit about the theme music that your theme music that this deluxe. But I don't know, man. I just really enjoyed it. I haven't really given it like the real listen, but I just kind of played in the background and I enjoyed it. I really liked it. How about you?
Yeah, no, I fucked with it. Man, this dude is in his own lane completely. His own sound, like it's either you like it or you don't, because it's his own sound. And like once you get used to like the Baby Keem universe, like the kind of irony of his songs, they're just fun, it's just like they're just kind of, especially Life of Pain. I'm just like, this like, what is this silly ass trap song like with these like stupid little like guitar riffs and monster sounds, like he's yeah with the Baby Keem voice. Like it was kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of just is so Baby Keem, which I think is dope, and it definitely something he learned from his big cousin Kendrick in terms of carving your own sound, especially with the lyrics and your sound. Like he says the weird, like I see people making fun of his lyrics where it's always like, he's always like, my bitch red like Sesame Street or whatever, and then like I don't fuck with no mushrooms on like whatever, and they're like, Baby Keem does not like mushrooms on his pizza, like what, like as the ad libs or something. Like it's always just like the most weird kind of out from left field kind of quirky lyrics coupled with crazy sonic moments throughout like trap beats, I think is what I can kind of describe where his sound is going to. I also thought it was really interesting that he tacked it on to the whole track list too. I think someone said that it makes more sense nowadays to release the same thing, just like to extend it rather than promote an entire new EP. So that was interesting in that, Melodic Blue's already getting a lot of streams. Like he's already getting, it would still qualify for like platinum, status and stuff like that. So I thought that was very interesting. But nah, Baby Keem goes crazy. Like, I think my favorites are Life of Pain, Highway 95. I like the Don Toliver one. I think my only gripe is that I wish some of the tracks were longer, especially Highway 95. I wish that was a longer track and maybe had another feature on there. I think it could use another feature to go with the Lauryn Hill. It did feel a little out of place hearing Lauryn Hill and Baby Keem. I think that he needed one more like voice to kind of bridge the gap there.
Wait, real quick, was that I'm just kind of playing it back in my head right now. Is that Lauryn Hill the Fuji's
Mm-hmm.
sample? The
Killing Me
yeah,
Softly, which is cool.
Killing Me Softly, one of
Yeah.
my favorite records ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and going back to yeah, great points. You know, I think Baby Keem is gonna be one of those names that we're gonna hear of a lot. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he seems to be uh just like a genius in his own right in terms of like he just keeps coming up with these cool original ideas. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see until it's like polished a little bit and
Mm-hmm.
developed and he kind of knows what world he wants to create. But with that said, A Life of Pain, my God,
The anthem.
if I mentioned that to Matt earlier, is like if I that would be my wrestling theme music. That like
Yeah.
just imagine like the Undertaker doing some shit in the middle of the ring, and then all of a sudden you just hear, you know
Yeah,
the
yeah.
song, and then you
Life
just
of pain,
oh
yang,
no,
yang, yang.
it's Francesco's theme music. And you just see me come out,
Oh, here we come.
chug a beer, and spit it out. You know,
The
I run
music's just
out,
going like grrr, whatever the song, however the song goes.
just smash the shit out of the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Just,
He's Baby
you know,
King.
he's
He's Francesco.
he is no yeah no I got to work on the name. I'll
Yeah,
work on
yeah.
the name a little bit. Let me know in the chat if you guys got any wrestling name suggestions for me.
Yeah.
Because not a big fan of my name. We kind of went on we kind of talked about this before, but yeah.
Yeah, give
Um,
Cesco a wrestling name. What would it be?
mm-hmm.
Nacho Libre?
Please let's please escape and not do anything about Asian racial thing. Let's
Okay,
not
yeah, well, don't
avoid
make
that
it
altogether.
racist. Okay.
Do not put the color yellow. I swear to God.
What the?
Nope.
We shouldn't have to say that.
Our chat is cool about it, but I just
Yeah.
want to let that be known if anyone's just stumbling upon our video and wants to leave some in the comments. Let's avoid that altogether.
All right, all right.
But yeah, so chest fro, solid. Anyways, yeah.
Baby Keem.
Is there
Bangers.
another? Yo, have you heard this PG Baby remix of with Denzel
Yeah,
Curry on it?
very
That's
good.
crazy. You know,
I
two
yeah.
rappers that put out some of the best albums this year.
Man, it's gonna be a tough. This is gonna be a tough year for rap for me. This is probably one of the toughest years for rap, the rap category for OTP awards, cause like, I could fill the nomination list in like a second and still feel like I would need to nominate more. You know,
Yeah.
like man, we got like obviously Red Veil, Denzel Curry, just those two like can be your
Mhm.
favorite rap album this year.
Yeah.
But then we got the Freddie Gibbs, then we got the Pusha T,
Mr. Morale.
Mr.
You got
Morale. We got
fucking-
yeah,
yeah.
we got JID, so many people, bro. So it's stacked. It's stacked.
It's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be a good show. I think. I think this is gonna be the first year where there's a little bit of controversy, or like not controversy,
There's
but a
some
little
beef.
bit of like a
Some
little bit
upsets.
of like
Some upsets.
yeah,
Yeah.
some upsets. I'm like, oh, it's interesting
Okay.
that they went with that direction, just because
Mhm.
there's just been so much, and I guess you know we don't they whatever criteria
There's
you're
always
going
some upsets. Yeah.
you know, like so that's gonna be a tough decision for the committee, but
for sure.
you know, I think this is the best award show out there, so you know they'll make
You're
the right
right.
decision.
You're right.
They'll make the decision.
So we got a couple. They keep going with this chest throw thing. I don't. That's not really like I'm thinking like the Undertaker. You know, like that's.
Yeah. That one guy from that podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
the
it's that one guy.
podcaster,
It's the podcasters, their music.
the co-host. Like
They just play a snippet of my of the podcast as my theme music. So
Yeah.
like just imagine me walking in, fire in the background.
walking in.
You know, I'm trying to hype up the crowd. I'm
They
beating
put
my
a clip
chest,
on.
and
It's like, yeah, I did watch that Lil Nas clip several times. I actually did like his. Everyone's like, boo.
I'm like raising the belt, and it's like, so be sure to like and subscribe, guys, and for more content like
It's
this.
like-
Yeah.
You know, I would see a weekend sex scene in at the HBO show The Idol. You know, I think that would be something I'd enjoy viewing. Hey yo, violation.
Yo, that is crazy. That would be just the dumbest. You know what? I think we kind of found it. I think we found my wrestling character. I'm the podcaster.
The pod. No, that you gotta get something better than that.
The pod. No, yeah.
The
Again,
pod.
keep it going. You guys should make an OTP out of context video. We would, but
Yeah,
someone can.
that'd be funny.
We
I'd go
would,
back and
but we
see all the
don't-
most sus lines.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I can see that video though, like
Yeah,
very clearly. OTP without
we'll make that.
context.
You know what? We'll make that. I
One of
think
the most
that'll be.
flagrant
Yeah.
clips you've ever
What
seen.
we'll do is we'll ask what your guys' favorite moments, favorite wild lines are, and then we'll make a little compilation.
Yeah. We'll have our own. We'll sprinkle some of our own favorite moments there.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was kind of thinking like, should we? Because everyone does like a little clip show at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
We do
Yeah, that'd be a good thing for a little
do,
Okay, I like that. We'll do
you know?
a little highlight. I think that's what we did last year. I think we did like some of our favorite moments or something like that. Um
Oh, it was
what was that for our like
I
50th
saw
stream or something?
50 streams. I think that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
what was highlighted. Some the oh yeah, the Jack Harlow clip that was fun.
Iconic.
Yeah. So you know what? This was the inception. I was gonna say the conception of you know, something that
An
will be
idea was
coming.
conceived.
Yes. We all did that together. We all conceived
Yeah.
this video that's about to drop. Anyways, yeah. Cool.
Can we can we do a real quick weekly weekend update while we're here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very quick. All right. So, I didn't realize how big this face was gonna be, but you know, this is the weekend.
It's perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
Okay. I have to report. This also comes with a big personal upset for mine that this year's
Heavy heart.
and with a heavy heart. Unfortunately, this year's Halloween did not hit like others. And I think like one, I was out of town for Halloween weekend, so I couldn't really like properly give it the time and the partying that I should have. I only got to wear my costume once, which kind of sucked. Usually I like to wear it like for other things, but anyway, it felt a little bit off. I feel like other people had great costumes, celebrity and non-celebrity, just people I've seen on TikTok, but the king of Halloween himself, the MVP, Mr. Halloween Town, whatever you want to say, the mayor of Halloween Town.
The mayor of Halloween.
Yeah,
Yeah. The king of fall. Yeah.
he didn't even have a costume this year, and I'm like, you're not even gonna say anything about it. Like, you're not gonna like be like, man, like this tour's been kicking my ass. Like, you know, I'm not trying to get in a whole process. Like, nothing like that. Like, I was very disappointed, you know. And if the weekend doesn't go in costume, then it's not like the Halloween isn't right that year, like officially. I will say people had great costumes though. Diddy was a very convincing Joker.
Convincing.
Very convincing. Like he's trying to win an Oscar or something. We also got I thought Doja Cat had some cool ones. She was like a villager from Animal Crossing, which I thought was funny. But no Weekend, man. I was really looking forward to seeing what it would be. I mean, maybe he's like, well, I'm about to be a character on The Idol, so
No.
are you gonna put like you could have just slicked the hair back, bro? Like put on the helmet and just say, yeah, I'm Tedros from the. That'd be funny if like one year he's just like, it's the lamest thing ever. Like he just puts like, I don't know, he puts on like a red shirt and like, yeah, I'm a lifeguard.
I'm a lifeguard. Oh, I'm a
Yeah.
I'm a sexy nurse.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm a cop. Like,
It's just like the most Party City outfit you can.
Yeah.
Or like he gets into one of those morph suits. And
Right.
He just takes a picture with a T-pose.
in the morph suit. Yeah.
And he's like, hey guys, I'm the color blue today. That's how I'm feeling.
Right. He puts on like just like one of those purge masks or something.
Yeah, just like
With a morph
clean-
suit. Yeah.
He does the scream face.
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
With the blood that you like pump into the.
Oh my god, the
knife.
one that one kid always had. Yeah. That it was like if it popped, it was like magnesium or something extremely toxic. Or like
Yeah. It's like, bro, this is literally gonna like it will kill us if
Yeah.
this stuff could kill us. Like even though it's not a weapon, it could very much kill us if this thing leaks. But,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
no,
wait,
man,
yeah. We need to talk about the Heidi Klum costume real quick. Hold on, let me pull that up. Have you seen that?
I've seen the Heidi Klum.
Bro.
It's gonna.
Hold
gonna
on.
change how I live the rest of my life.
I honestly think it might. Like, it might actually change the way that you live. Like, because I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, what? Like, why did she do that? Like, why did she? Sorry. Okay, I gotta pull it up on Twitter. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. So Heidi Klum, your face. Heidi Klum went as a worm.
I was gonna say, is this some like human centipede?
Yeah,
shit?
no,
Like,
bro.
I don't know what that is. That's terrifying. I don't even want to.
Like,
wanna
it's
know
the
what the
detail.
texture is.
Yeah,
I don't-
bro.
Like, ew.
Like, that's
No.
crazy. Like, she's so There's a video. You got to see her talking in it. Like, hold on.
Oh.
Where's the video?
To come up with you out tonight, but did you and Tom
Oh my God, the way she walks in it.
trip to come up with
That's
you
crazy.
out?
Also, there's a fisherman on to the costume too. Like it's like
Yeah, like she's a worm on a fishing hook. Which I'm like, that is so gruesome and
bait,
disgusting.
I guess is supposed to be bait
I don't know. Hold on. Where's
fishing.
Yeah. Where's the video of her talking? Look at this. Look at how her mask moves.
And I want to put a smile on people's face. I thought that would be like.
Bro.
It's like the annoying orange. Do you remember the annoying orange? Where it's just like an inanimate object, and then they just like
Yeah.
down there that's like moving.
That's what it looks like. Okay, here's the full. Oh, it's like a part of the fisherman.
It's like attached to the. Ew.
That
This is
is
the worst.
wild.
The more I find out about this thing, the more I'm like, this is disgusting.
This is pretty good. I think.
Yeah, it's well done. It's
Wow.
yeah, it's a very well done costume, but it's very unappealing to look at.
Yeah.
Which I guess, I guess
It's
is the
definitely
point.
creepy. You know, I think she wins for like
Yeah.
the creepiest fucking idea for a
Beautiful
costume.
look. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah,
I just didn't know Heidi Klum was like that. You know. Okay, here you go.
that's the thing. Is like, wow.
Oh my God. Like if I saw that in person, I'd probably pass away. Like I'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Probably seems to live.
Oh my
I would-
Lord.
First thing I would do is touch it because that it
Oh,
looks slimy.
Yeah.
It looks very slimy. Is it like
I know it
latex
looks
or
it looks slimy. I don't know. Also I feel like, does it weigh a lot? Oh, I don't like
It
this
has
music.
to. It looks like it weighs a lot. What kind of music is playing?
Just creepy Halloween music.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The way they have to like lay her down to talk to her.
Oh my God! It's the way it squirms. Yo, I'm not fucking with
I-
this.
I'm so uncomfortable.
This is, bruh, Dune looks crazy. Dune 2 looks mad.
this is doing too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I wish you could hear the music. It's just like the most like suspicious detective sleuth music ever.
Here, hum it for me real quick.
It's like
so I
doom
can-
doom 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 doom.
That sounds like fucking like Kahoot it.
Yeah, Kahoot.
Kahoot Halloween edition.
Yeah. Honestly,
you-
this could be the weekend. This could have been the weekend if you wanted to do a collab. He has that hat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From the Save Your Tears thing. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be an interesting. Or who knows? Maybe that was the weekend.
Maybe that was,
Yeah.
He was just that sly. He was like, he pulled like a Kanye and Kim at the Meta Awards where he lets her shine, I'm gonna let the worm shine.
I'm gonna let the worm shine.
Ew, bro, I think it actually was wet because there's like wedge stuff on the, like, is that real slime? Look, it's like,
Is that real?
it's like hitting the back. Like, what is that?
I think it is. Ew. It wasn't raining. There's no way.
No,
it was
it's only
raining.
like in one spot, and it's kind of like glooping in the, like, what is that from? Like, that's,
What do you think? What do you think it's from?
bro,
What do you think that's
whatever
slime causing?
I bet you there's like an opening or something, like, it's just like,
Ew, that's not really- Ew, get out of my ear, bro. Oh, get out of my ear. That's nasty.
This is terrifying.
Ew.
Okay, that's enough. I can't.
Please, I
that's
think we've
enough.
had enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Heidi
on-
Klum.
there you go. I think you got some good out of context clips for that one.
Yeah.
Jose asked, honest question, would you smash that worm?
Yo, Jose, you need to get your name off of this screen right now. What if I could zoom in 4K cam you, I would. All right.
Yeah. Honestly, Jose, you've been real flagrant lately, bro. You exposed me when
Yeah.
I'm.
He kind of
when
like
all the-
he kind of just drops it, you know. He doesn't say anything. He
Yeah.
just comes in flagrant foul, you know.
You know what? Yeah, I appreciate that. It just seems like it's just what you do. So you
Yeah.
know, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
There's always got to be that guy,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. There. Speaking of which, there's a. I don't know if you saw. There's like a link in the outline doc thing that's like a list of like 50 celebrities that
Oh yeah, yeah.
their Halloween costumes. Maybe we can
Oh,
run through a couple of those if you'd like.
yeah. I want to see other people's Halloween costumes. Which one? There's
Yeah.
two links. The first one?
Oh,
Oh no, it's all one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
let's
such
see
a-
what else. Let's see other like non. Was this year? Okay, you're right. Okay.
This is all this year. Yeah.
Okay, let's see other non like disgusting like just like good ideas. Okay, let's
Yeah,
to cleanse our
yeah.
palate here.
This
All
is a
right.
little Halloween 2022 recap. We're gonna go through some costumes right now. Starting off. Neil
Okay, they
Patrick-
say is this like number one? This was the best costume. That's what they're saying, or is
I
there just
hope
is it no
not.
particular order?
I think it's by because there's like upvotes. I think it's like
Oh,
rated
okay,
by
okay,
most
okay.
votes. So this is the people. This is the readers' number
Damn.
one costume.
Okay, well this
And
is pretty
it's-
cool.
Cool theme. I guess this is the whole fam.
It's all the fast food joints. Kind of makes me hungry in a weird way.
No, really wanna-
McDonald's, Burger King. We got Wendy's, and the KFC guy. What's his name?
yeah.
Colonel Sanders. Yeah.
Sanders. Yeah, what I saw, funny story. I saw someone that looked exactly like Colonel Sanders, and he's just clipping his nails on Bart on the train in public. And
Maybe that was
just-
him. Oh, man,
maybe
that's
it
kind of
was.
gross though.
It is really gross. Whatever you guys do not eat at public transportation because there's
no,
and
never
anything.
take food out in the train.
Wear a mask. Like,
Yeah.
public transportation is nasty, but gets you where you need to go. So yeah, no, just a quick little Colonel Sanders sighting for you guys.
Right. Yo, this
Yeah,
is
here you
crazy.
go.
Janelle Monáe as Diva. Oh my god, I can't even. Okay. Plavala Guna.
You know
Plavala
what?
Guna from The
Something I
Fifth
wanna talk
Element.
about real quick. The costumes that I find the most impressive are the ones where it's like, oh, that's that movie that I know that I've heard of. You know, like for the same reaction with you with the Romeo plus Juliet
Yeah.
costume. I was like, oh, that's a cool like deep
Okay.
cut.
Yeah,
You know,
the
and
deep
Fifth
cut
Element,
characters.
you
Yeah.
know, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So I appreciate, obviously that effort. Look at that.
That's dope.
Incredible. But also the ref, the sick.
No, that's Kerry Washington. Oh my god, that's
Kerry-
funny. As Lionel Richie. Damn. That's
I love it.
very good.
Yeah. Oh, if you can get the Photoshop into the album cover too for your
Right.
costume,
That's pretty good. I remember Anderson .Paak
yeah.
had a great one last year. He was
Oh.
Prince, or yeah, Prince and Stevie Wonder. His were really good.
I kind of remember that. I remember he had like he had like a run of just like every day I'm posting a different costume, and one of them
Mhm.
was Bruno.
Oh yeah.
I think it was at a different year.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was
Yeah?
like his
Okay.
24 karat magic. Yeah, he was like, pop, pop, it's showtime. His little
That's
like
fucking
making
funny.
fun of him. That was funny.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw Anderson .Paak's costume now. Velma, of course. Everyone has, that's like the
Velma, Mindy
really,
Kaling.
classic, beautiful. Can never go wrong with a Velma costume.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? Anderson .Paak this year had a pretty cool costume, which I don't know if it's on the list.
Oh yeah,
You see that?
the nun, the old nun or something.
The
he was dripped out nun. Yeah.
DJ Pee Wee. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Here's Diddy.
Here we go,
as
Heath Ledger. Yep.
Diddy,
Diddy.
like the Joker. Yeah.
Yeah, he was really into that. You see that video with him and Tyler Creator?
That was crazy.
He was like,
honestly,
what
I would
the
have been scared
hell?
for my life. I would have been scared for my
I
life.
know.
If I saw the Joker with like, didn't he have like a weapon?
Yeah, he had like a
bat or
gun
something?
that would like made noise. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Janelle Monáe again. Oh my god. From Alice in Wonderland.
Really great. I don't know what that's from. Yeah, I think it's like the he's like, oh, TikTok, I'm always late.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Cool.
I can't. But like when people have like more than 2 costumes a year, I'm like, damn. I mean, that's just kind of a
Yeah.
celebrity thing. Like they just can't. They just plan that shit out.
And also, it's two very high quality costumes.
Yeah.
Lizzo as Marge.
Lizzo as Marge Simpson. This one's good.
I swear Cardi B also was Marge Simpson.
Yeah, I
But
saw that.
mhm.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I want to show love to that Velma costume again. Velma costumes, y'all, anyone in the Velma costume, not just
is
Minda
that
Kaling,
what?
but
Is that
just
like your
anybody,
okay?
y'all,
Is that like your
y'all
thing? You
killing
got a
it.
Velma thing? You got a
Cut to the,
God damn it.
Ah!
God
Sorry,
damn
hey,
it. My brother's
hold on.
starving.
I'm looking respectfully at the Velma costumes. You
Looking
guys have
respectfully.
got a grasp on me that I can't describe. But yes, we
All
can go
right.
on to the next.
Okay. Let me get away from that one.
Yeah, please.
Oh, this isn't any better, bro. Okay, Winnie Harlow is Ariel. That's cool. Okay, a dig at people complaining about the Ariel.
Yeah, kind of weird, but also expected.
Oh my God.
JoJo Siwa
That's
Malfoy.
Draco Malfoy. This looks like a
Oh.
TikTok filter. Like, doesn't look real.
It does. Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
well
good.
done.
Yo. What?
The
Where did she get
Wow.
this?
stepping on people's necks. Yeah, I don't know. I want that version of the Patrick Star.
Yo. Who is Shea Cooley? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know. Who
With
that
the
is either, but
Telfar. That's a dope costume. Yeah.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus.
Hocus
solid.
Pocus.
Yeah. Classic. Farquad.
What the? That's hella funny. This photo.
I know. It's like the most. God.
He does look like Lord Farquaad. He got the hair. Yo. Okay, damn. Okay, I really thought the Eddie costumes and the whole Eddie thing was hella cringe, but Asian Eddie, I fuck with it.
Asian Eddie is fire.
Yeah. He looks
No
like
shit about
Morrissey.
Spanish, but that looks hard.
Yeah. That goes. Come on.
Joe
Joe Jonas.
Flow from
Why does he kind of
Progressive.
look like her?
Dude,
He really does.
the smile, the crazy smile. I
The
feel
crazy
like.
smile.
Guys, I want to see Flo from Progressive like on her off day when
Whoa.
she just chill. Lotto, ooh,
Look at her leg. It's a bone. How did they do that?
that's real. They cut off, they amputated her.
Damn, this one, the
leg and-
details on oh, even her arm. Wow, the like Photoshop skills on this are crazy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. This is definitely more a Photoshop feat. I feel like there's no way this
Yeah.
is like real.
Does that like mark down any like does it all have to be practical? You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I think part of the appeal is that it has to be.
It's a
It has
costume,
to be
like-
a real costume.
Yeah.
Like, we have to know. So we'll try to pick apart the pictures and see like okay, this
Right.
is definitely more Photoshop editing.
That's true. It's like if you're not like walking out the door and it doesn't look like that, like you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's fire.
Amazing.
Avatar.
Yeah,
I saw so many Avatar characters this year.
Yeah, I wonder. what's the
That's a
cool
good
this
one
time.
though. She looks like wow. Even like the nose. That's crazy.
The ears must have taken forever.
Yeah.
So real quick, just a quick side note. What do you think about the new Avatar? Way of
Okay,
the
that trailer was both really cool and looked really bad like at the same time, you know, like the graphics or something, I don't know. It literally sometimes it looks like a video game and then other times I'm like, wow, that CGI is incredible, like the light, I don't know. So I hope it's just a good story. Like and then so I just forget about the graphics or whatever, the VFX. But I don't know, man. I really can't say much about. I'm gonna watch it. Like I'm gonna watch it. Like
call it right now, good or bad?
it's gonna be.
No in
I
between,
think,
obviously, because there's never an in
I
between.
think that I'm gonna like it and be an advocate for it. Like I'm kind of swinging that way because I'm like, it's just Avatar, you know. But then there's also a part of me that's like, no, like this cannot be happening, you know. Like we cannot be having 8 new Avatar movies in the next 16 years, you know. Like, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it drops, which I think is top of next year, right? Or is
No,
it
it's
this year?
dropping this holiday.
Oh
This holiday season.
Okay, damn. Yo, November, December is gonna be crazy movies this year. By the way,
Yeah.
like crazy movies.
I heard, one movie. I heard there are 2 movies that could potentially be coming out very soon. It was like, or earlier than expected for the holiday season. It was either Martin Scorsese's new film with Leonardo DiCaprio. Is like something
Okay.
about a flower dying, something. The
Okay.
title is, or I think Napoleon starring Joaquin Phoenix.
Right.
So those
Napoleon.
are they said that they're gonna fast track the release of one of those two movies
Right.
fit in a December timeline
Ooh.
or release
Okay.
date. So
Damn.
yeah, like I'm
I'm
here
pumped.
for it. Matt said it first. This holiday season is gonna be a solid year for movies.
And you know what else is dropping this holiday season? Brawler. Had to throw that in
Again,
there.
the cinematic experience, ladies and gentlemen. You're
Yep.
getting fed this holiday season. Grace Jones, solid costume there.
Yeah. Shakira as Wonder Woman. These are kind of
Yeah.
alright. I mean, yeah.
This is the one.
Heidi Klum as a worm.
That should be the real number one.
That should be number one.
Like 5, yeah. Jennifer Garner as a ghost, sure.
Kind of
Cool
mid.
makeup.
Oh, wow. Vecna.
This is nice.
Oh, that's cool. He was both Eddie
Oh, he was Eddie.
and Vecna. Damn, that looks good. Nice photos, too. That looks crazy. That's probably just like the suit. He was like, "Can I just borrow it and take a photo?" Like,
Yeah, definitely.
um,
Rebel Wilson and her friends is Barbie.
Barbie
dolls,
dolls. Okay. Ken. Adams family. Sarah Hyland. Nice.
Wow.
I like that. Chuck
Oh,
Liddell. Oh, I
Looks
thought that was Lizzo again. Oh, here we go. Kiki Palmer as Rapunzel. I thought that was cool, with her long like locks or whatever.
hard. I
That
love
was
it.
cool.
Cool photo as well.
Yeah, she was two
Very
different things.
pretty. Lily
Oh yeah,
Kyoto.
Velma and Daphne. Yo, you go crazy. You better
I'm
go. You better go crazy.
I'm restraining myself from just next costume. Next
Eric
costume.
Andre. Here you go.
It's Tuesday morning today.
Whoo, Cesco gotta go wild. Goddamn, the Tuesday morning news.
I'm looking respectfully, Your Honor,
Come on,
without any intent. I'm just.
it's just Eric Andre, bro. It's just Eric Andre.
I'm just. Wait, bring back the pretty woman. Oh, there it is.
Hocus Pocus. Just Ashton Kutcher as a Boy Scout. I think maybe he just is like a leader of. Maybe this is not like a. This isn't her costume. It looks like that's for his son or something. Like he's actually going to like a Boy Scout meeting.
I know. Or maybe this was him just like a quick little costume. Let me drop off the kid at school. Let me,
True.
play along. Get the
True.
vibes.
Catwoman.
Catwoman
That's a pretty good
costume, never go
Catwoman.
wrong.
Vanessa Hudgens as a Raven or
As a
something.
raven. As a
I don't
goth
know.
Girl.
Goth. Just Vanessa
Yeah.
Hudgens. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly as Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee. Wow,
Okay,
Machine
that's
Gun Kelly
five.
looks kind of normal here.
It looks like Channing Tatum, but
Yeah,
skinny.
yeah.
Yeah, and also very much a costume that I could see them wearing, like
Right.
the prototypical Megan Fox MGK.
This one's
Yeah,
cool.
it's fire.
Storm.
I
Yeah.
saw someone had the classic '80s animated series Storm, which was really cool.
That's
I
cool.
forget who it was, but really dope. Yeah, we got 12 more here. We're just gonna.
Julia
Really?
Fox as Lilo. From what? Wait, Lilo. Is that from Requiem?
That looks familiar. I swear to God, I've seen that.
That's Julia Fox? Damn.
Lilu. Oh, from Fifth
Lulu,
Element.
Fifth Element. Ariana Grande and Elizabeth as Jennifer Coolidge and Jane Lynch. That's funny.
I like that. Okay.
I've been watching this show called White Lotus with Jennifer Coolidge. So I've been seeing a lot of her face. Very highly recommend. Highly recommend. Watch the first. Well, you don't have to. It was supposed to be a limited series, but then people loved it so much they brought it back for a second season.
That's dope.
But yeah, it's about like 8 different people all staying at this resort in Hawaii. This is the first season, and somehow all their lives and drama intertwine, and it ends in a very messy, insane way. And season 2 is back with a new location, new resort, new people, except one recurring character, which is Jennifer Coolidge, because she was so good in the first one.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Aubrey Plaza's in it in the season 2. It's good. I can already tell it's gonna be good.
Okay. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Cole Sprouse as.
Oh my
I guess
god, as
him and his-
Dylan.
Yeah, that's
Conjoined twins. That's kind of funny.
very self-aware. Very
Yeah.
self-aware. Meta.
Uh,
Casey Musgrave.
The
as
Giving. Really? This is what won? Like this is
No.
this placed.
Nah, this doesn't even belong.
This
at the top.
this is like this is English school, English teacher, like elementary school, like
Play, like,
yeah,
yeah, middle school play. Oh, tree number 3. Go ahead, just
yeah. I
stand
don't know
right
about
there,
that one.
sing the
Oh,
song.
that's cool. The Photoshop's not good, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
really bad Vecna suit though.
I know, especially compared to the other one. That
Yeah,
one was like
that
literally
was the
like
real
the
thing.
official suit of Rebel Wilson again.
The Shining
Damn.
Twins, very cool.
Bro,
Okay,
I'm telling you,
Anya.
yo, when, not if, when we get a shit ton of money, we're just gonna ball out on Halloween gifts. Like we're gonna have like our coordinated. We're gonna be
Oh
like
yeah,
Master Chief and
yeah.
or whatever.
Yo,
like,
Master. Yeah, we be just full on Halo dudes. We'll be Daft
yeah,
Punk.
yeah.
That'd be
Like
crazy.
oh shit, Daft
That'd
Punk
be
with,
crazy.
Like, full on with the mask.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
has a bunch of shit. Yo, I'm telling
That's
you,
gonna be
I'm telling
us.
you, we're about to own Halloween.
Oh
in,
yeah.
like, the next 30 years. or
Nah,
whatever.
we're gonna our couple costumes gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
We got Anya Taylor-Joy. Okay, as
Mario
Peach and
Smiling.
Mario.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Lame.
I don't know who that is. Vivian Ward. Is that a person I should know?
Okay, just
Okay. Sexy Jessie.
sexy
suit.
Jessie. Elvira. Wow, that's a cool wig.
Cool wig. Yeah. Yeah. Cool photo.
Kendall Jenner again as a cucumber.
Number.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. That's
That was
apparently
that was
according
the,
to
the best one. Maybe that was the worst one.
what. It just says. I like how they. Oh no! It says 50 celebs who stole the show for Halloween 2022. So mixed bag. You know, there's a couple really good ones.
Okay.
What would you give? What would you grade out of 10 this Halloween roundup?
This specific list.
Yeah, but I guess just like
Oh, this-
from judging from the vibe you've seen in any
Uh.
photos and TikToks you've seen of Halloween, like what would you give this Halloween 2022?
I would give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Some great costumes, some really funny meme costumes for sure. People went all out on the meme costumes, but no weekend, and that's like
That's the 3 points?
That's the 3 points. Yeah, that's how much he equates it for me in terms of like, okay, like what to me he comes with like the most detailed professional work when it comes to like the best costume, but
Yeah, he sets the tone.
but the
For
fact
sure.
that Heidi Klum as a worm stole that spot this year, I think says what says a lot. It says a lot about my rating.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I didn't really feel like Halloween as Curry said. Like it was. I tried to get into the Halloween season. I was watching a lot of Halloween specials.
Yeah,
Excuse me. And
I know. Yeah,
movies and all that stuff. Try to get into the season, but I don't know. Just for whatever reason, I think part of it was not seeing the weekend rollout, Halloween costume rollout. That's always a big thing. But no,
yeah.
man.
I give
Yeah,
it just a 7, just because I just love Halloween either way. Even though like I didn't really give it
Yeah.
that. It didn't really feel like it for me either. I just like it. So, but
yeah.
at least I got to watch a lot of movies and I ate a lot of candy. So I guess
Yeah.
that's
What,
my attribute to the holiday.
To the holiday season. Yeah. What movies did you end up watching? I saw
Let's
someone
see.
mention Halloween Ends. Did you get a chance
Nah.
to watch that?
I heard that sucked.
Yeah.
Let me go on my letterbox. I watched Bodies for the first time. Finally. That's a funny movie. I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I watched the original Purge. Like the first one, like the home invasion one, if y'all remember
I
that.
really haven't seen that one. That is like their original one apparently, and like
It's not-
really good horror movie, I guess.
I
Ethan
didn't
Hawke?
like it. I mean, yeah, it was Ethan Hawke. They were so stupid the whole time. I'm like, everyone in this movie is so dumb. Like the whole time. Honestly, they don't really get better, but like I like when the movie gets bigger and it's like the whole city and stuff like that. But
That's
The Purge
cool.
has always been like such a great concept done so poorly, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's exactly how I describe everything, all the Jurassic Park movies besides
Yeah.
the first.
Yeah.
A really good concept but just done really mid.
Yes. I
Yeah.
also watched Pearl. the spin-off of X,
Oh
with
yeah,
Mia
I heard
Goth.
incredible things about that movie. Is it
Yeah,
pretty good?
it's pretty cool. No, it's not cool. It's really fucking weird. It's
Yeah.
like it's it tries really hard to make you feel uncomfortable. I think is my only gripe, but
Mm.
it makes you feel uncomfortable. And Mia Goth, um, she has found the way to just write herself incredible roles and give herself these insane moments. There's like a 6 minute monologue in this movie
What about this monologue?
that
What is?
it feels like it takes up the whole movie. I'm like, damn, okay, so this is the 2/3 of the movie. We're just gonna sit here and watch Mia Goth like talk.
Mm.
She was great in it though, but it was just like, damn, like they're really trying for this like. It felt very like A24 formula. You know, it's like someone who's very off kilter, some unsettling music, and there's that one scene in it that is the most uncomfortable scene that will turn most people off, but they keep it in there for the sake of that controversy being,
Reaction.
yeah, they want that reaction, you know. So but no, it's for what it is, for what it was. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a crazy story, and I can see how it can lead to more of a whatever this X horror anthology type. I don't know what it's gonna be. Like complete, not series, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
The universe of X. Apparently, there's another one called Maxine that's Mia Goth again, like about, and so I'm like, damn, like this girl's really getting the work in with this X like franchise. So
I know.
yeah,
Good for her, man. Just literally writing a whole universe of movies.
and starring
Yeah,
herself.
and killing it apparently.
Yeah.
So that's dope. Yeah. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Do I need to watch X for Pearl to make sense?
Not. I didn't watch X.
Like in terms of like the universe. Okay, so you get it right away. Like it's not like you kind of get what the realm and like physics.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, it's its own story. Like stuff happens within itself.
Yeah.
I think there are some times where she says something really quick that I was like, wait, like I was trying to figure out some certain dynamics, which I feel like if I watched X, maybe I would have gotten that. But apparently, people like Pearl more than X, so
Okay.
we'll
Okay.
see. But I enjoyed it. It's weird. It's a weird watch. I'd watch it on your own, not for the
It's
fan.
one of those. It's one
Yeah.
of those. Yeah, I remember. So for my CSUEA job, we were interviewing. We had a panel for like My Dream Quinceañera. It's imagine like My Super Sweet 16, but
Mhm.
quinceañera. And I had to binge the whole season of up to that point of
Oh
that
my
show. You know,
God.
to get some questions in because I was like the student moderator, so I
Yeah.
had to get some questions in. And I watched a good deal of it alone, and I was like, cause I'm like I don't want it's like
They're
yeah.
gonna be, your family gonna be like, "Why are you watching this Quinceañera show?"
Yeah, no, and then that's the thing. So on the last episode, I'm like, we were all just chilling in the living room. It was just no, it wasn't all of us. It was just me, my mom, and my sister. And I was like, you know what? Let's watch this finale of My Dream Quinceañera. And it was the most uncomfortable thing.
Oh shit! Really?
Because I was like, I do not, guys. This isn't something like it's something I'm watching. It was good. It was good entertainment. There's some good
Okay.
twists. There's like a Filipino quinceañera and
Oh,
the whole dynamic of that. But
that's
also it's like.
interesting.
Also, it's like I don't watch this like just for leisure. This is for a job or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and it was just very uncomfortable. So yeah, I get that. I feel that. Definitely gonna take your warning, take your word for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, some great movies. Anything else you want to shout out real quick? Any movies you've seen? Before we get into a topic.
Before we wind down, I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I watched Good Will Hunting for the first time last night.
Ooh,
Very
ooh,
good. I
solid
this
movie.
whole
Yeah, nice.
time, yeah, this whole time there I had a little bit of a, what is it called? Not, is it a placebo effect or like the Mandela effect, where I thought that Leonardo DiCaprio was in that movie the whole time, and it was actually Matt Damon, which they look very similar for like late 90s, white boy with blonde long hair actor.
With acting credentials, like really good acting credentials.
Yeah, in like a great movie, so I thought it was Leo, but it was Matt Damon, but he was really, really good. Of course, Robin Williams
Mm.
is amazing, but no, It was a cozy movie. It felt like a good like fall time. It's finally actually cold here in LA. Today was chilly.
Wow.
This is so like it's such a phenomenon here. But no, it was
As you can see by
nice.
the cozy sweater that
I
my
know
boy
I'm
got on
cozy.
right
Like usually it's
now. We
hot as
both look really cozy.
yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it,
Yeah,
it's
long
nice.
sleeve. It was a nice day. It was cold. I walked out. I walked to get pho because it was just one of those days, and I had a nice bowl of pho, and
Nice.
hopped on
Nice.
stream, and probably gonna get something to eat. I don't know why I just told
Yeah.
you my evening
I,
plans, but
I like how we did this. We did this whole thing in reverse. We started off with what's dropping tonight,
yeah,
and we're ending off with how our day was.
yeah. That's
You
just
know
that
what? It
type
is.
of. I don't know. It's that type of stream.
Yeah. It just is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, my day was cool. Just did a lot of work. I'm honestly pho sounds amazing right now. I
Yeah.
think I was in the mood for some ramen, but I'm really,
Mm.
let's get off the subject because I'm already
Dude,
hungry
I'm
as is,
starving right
and
now.
this is just
Okay.
like triggering all my senses right
Yeah.
now. So, what have you been listening to? What is in
All
your
right.
rotation?
All right. I've been listening to Division. I
Yeah.
man, the night that came out. Okay, I'll say this for off screen, but like we were just tweaking. I don't know. We were very under the influence listening to this album, and we were just like reenacting like those really corny R&B like like the up against the wall, in you, like that was us all night. So I've been really jamming out to that. Listening to In My Mind by Pharrell. Great album. I don't know why. I just had my ear just wanted to hear Pharrell really bad. And I listened to that on my drive here back from the Bay, which was a long ass drive. Some of my favorites off of that is How Does It Feel? Highly underrated. Why does nobody talk about this song? It's such a banger. I also love Young Girl with Jay-Z. It's like an 8-minute song with a Jay-Z feature, which is crazy. And I love Number One featuring Kanye West. Some great tracks to keep you going, give you some hype, give you some Pharrell beats. And lastly, I've been listening to The Roots. Actually, I just learned that The Roots, Erykah Badu, Jay Dilla, D'Angelo, all these people formed a music collective for a very short amount of time, maybe like 4 years, back in the early 2000s, and that's where we got Things Fall Apart by The Roots. That's where we got Voodoo by D'Angelo. That's where we got Mama's Gun.
Wow.
Was all of these incredible. This is something I actually want to talk about maybe for another stream. It's called the Soulquarians is what they're called because Schoolboy Q, not Schoolboy Q, Questlove was the one who formed this collective, and that got me really interested in The Roots, his band. And The Roots was a big part of that whole era of music. So I've been listening to Things Fall Apart by The
Dope,
Roots,
yeah.
which is really dope. It's like a live band over hip hop bars, so can't really go wrong.
I'm gonna need to check that out. You're gonna need to send that to me, man.
I know. I'm gonna need to. You gotta watch that video I sent you, and you'll you'll appreciate. Cause dude, I'm telling you, that guy was speaking my language. Like he's my new favorite YouTuber right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna listen to that today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Anything else you wanna shout out real quick before get into my little rotation thing?
No. Shout out. I don't
To
know.
your mom.
Yeah. Shout out to your parents out there. Shout out.
Yeah.
Make sure do your homework. Shout out to drinking responsibly. Shout out to waking up and having a full glass of water in the morning. Shout out
Yep.
to breathing some fresh air.
Some fresh air, not
Yeah.
not no
Nice, crisp,
secondhand.
fresh autumn air that finally has graced us here in
Mm.
LA. I can finally breathe for the first time this year. So it's a good day.
I'm wishing everyone many clouds. This winter, this fall.
Nice, cozy winter.
Yeah. No. So real quick, what's been in my rotation, kind of going through a house music phase.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. What have you been listening to?
Honestly, I've just been listening to this like house music mix that Spotify kind of
Okay.
like Spotify makes for you every day. So I've just been kind of it's kind of been how I start my day, which is I don't know if
Okay,
that's
for
weird.
sure.
But I like how like it's like repetitive. It's kind of like you're just kind of going through your day. You're kind of
Mhm.
going through the grind of it. So I like that. Um, and a lot of it I think is spurred because of the Anderson Paak night that we had. I just like knew when you see the what that is, like what that
Telling
kind
you,
of
man,
vibe
it's
is.
so electric, man. House music, I love house music. I don't care.
It's enticing. It's
Yeah,
enticing. It's
yeah.
beautiful. I'm down with it. I'm ready for any and all
I'll send you some
house music.
tracks. You just reminded me. I'll send you some of my recs.
For sure, for sure. And also, if you guys in the chat, in the comments, if you guys got any good house music recommendations, feel free to leave them wherever you can leave them. Obviously, yeah, Division album has been on loop, on rotation, heavy rotation. And then the Smino album is another one that kind of just creeped up into my rotation. Really love that one. And then what is, let's see, any other
Smino for
album?
sure.
Oh, I'm gonna listen to that 10 West Side Guns
Oh yeah,
Hitler Wears Hermes
10
album.
goes
That
crazy.
yeah,
There's a track on there that's 10 minutes long. I think
Hmm.
it's the last one, and it has I think every single member of Griselda on it.
Oh shit! It's
Like
just like a
it's just
posse cut, like
yeah,
yo, like
nah. It's
let's
like
just go at
ASAP
it.
Mob. It's like good music. Like it's
Oh
so
wow,
wild.
yeah. Oh, I miss the cozy tape days, man.
Yeah,
Those
cozy
were
tape, odd feature
incredible.
type beat. The DJ drama, West Side like
I
that's
heard
the
that.
first track. I don't know.
Yeah.
People didn't. I don't know why people didn't like it, but I was like, hearing like DJ drama and West Side Gun ad libs on the same track.
Yeah.
I'm like, this
And
is
the way he
wild.
said, what he says too, he's like, "Yo, I always wanted to be fly. And
Yeah,
now I'm
yeah.
with the fly."
Yeah,
I'm like, that's
introducing
hard.
Fly God. He's like, boo, boo,
Fly
boo, boo,
God.
boo, boo, boo. I'm like, oh shit, like it's going down. Yeah, no,
Quick
I
question,
love
real
West Side
quick.
Gun.
Quick question: who is your favorite member of Griselda?
West Side Gun every day.
Yeah,
He's like
he
my
makes the best albums, I
yeah.
think.
He's my
Like,
favorite. One of my favorite rappers this year that I kind of like really got into.
yeah.
He just like he's almost an MF Doom to me. Like we're like he just doesn't really make a bad song, honestly. Like he just has such a unique sound that what your ear is to that, you're like, oh yeah, all these are bangers. Like they just make bangers. So I actually just found an EP. It's one of those things where it's like 2 or 3 tracks into one like single thing, but
Mm.
it's MF Doom and West Side Gun on the same songs, like 2 songs with them on it. I'm like,
Wow.
yo, like so yeah, he's kind of reached that status for me, which is cool in terms of
Yeah,
like
you're gonna have to,
hot underground rappers.
that is another thing you're gonna have to send to me.
Oh yeah, I'll send that to
Doom
you.
and West Side
And
Gun.
West Side Gun, yeah,
Incredible.
bro,
Incredible. Yeah, and also
I love him.
he does the best feature tracks in my opinion. Like
Yeah,
he was what track like ASAP Rocky. I made it to that record. Or no, I made it to the Black Star record.
mm-hmm.
The 5th record on that album, and I love what I heard. Freaking DJ drama like we had mentioned. So yeah, no, I'm excited to go finish that album. Really cool. And yeah, that has been what's in my rotation, what's been in our rotation. I know you just shouted out everything you wanted to shout out, but is there any last final thoughts you want to leave before we part ways?
Shout out D Mine who has been spamming the chat all night. He's just we're just so funny to him. What's so funny, bro? Ha ha
You
ha
just
ha
got-
ha.
Is
Damn.
this his Joker costume?
Yeah,
He's
what's
like
up with
typing
this?
in
Why so
characters.
he's like, why so serious, Curry?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
So yeah, we see you. We're reading the chat, guys.
yeah. But
Anyway,
yeah,
yeah.
Jose, good night, I guess.
Mhm.
If we're the lullaby for the night. Shout out to my house key. Sorry, I'm just reading through the
I
comments.
know.
but
Shout out
yeah.
y'all. Shout out to the people still watching. Shout out to y'all. Go share our stream with your friends. Tell them to chime in, and we can all be in the chat together. I know we have our community here, but let's grow. Let's get more people in on the OTP love.
Yeah,
Just so we can make more stupid memes about each other. That's all I want to do.
It really is, yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. Y'all are a cool community, and like I just want to see more people that vibe with us, and so yeah, absolutely. Even just sharing it on Twitter, on Instagram story, would be dope. Yeah,
For
and
sure.
also, shout out to I don't know, just take it away. Just end this. Just end this. I'm hungry, man.
Last 4K screen of the night. Shout out to
Damn, those
Take 'em
damn
away.
Velma costumes, y'all.
Take 'em
Oh my
away.
God. Winx Club, y'all killed it. Man.
He's gone.
Any
Any last words? Any final words before you send you to the chair?
to the chair. Oh Jesus
we
Christ!
bring him out back. Final words.
yeah.
Final words.
Before we take him to a better place. You know what? Final words. It is motherfucking holiday season. Let's go.
Yup.
Let's go. All right, y'all.